Happy Thursday, everybody. I'm coming to you a month and a day from my surgery. I would have posted a video yesterday, but I decided to overdo it a bit yesterday. I swept the floor and really messed up my vestibular system by doing that. So I was a little bit nauseous all day yesterday, still getting over it, and really tired. And then I had PT, and we did a lot of exercises, and I just needed to rest yesterday, so I wasn't really in the mood to post a video. But it's been a month, and I still remember going over to the hospital and being called back, and they asked me to brush my teeth and rinse my mouth with Listerine. That was the first thing I remember doing. And of course, changing into the hospital gown and having my weight taken and my vitals taken by the nurse, and the anesthesiology team coming in and talking to me, and my doctors, Dr. Golfinos and Dr. Rowland, coming in and just chatting with me about the procedure. And then my nurse, Ferdinand, walking me back to the OR and meeting my care team. My voice is a little bit raspy as it continues to strengthen and come back, so I apologize for that. But he was an incredible nurse, and I remember asking him if he would come visit me in my hospital room, and just laying down on the operating table and making sure that the entire team that was working for me, that I was blessing them and sending them a lot of love. And then the anesthesiologist put the mask on my face and asked me to take some deep breaths, and I was asleep. The next thing you know, I woke up in my hospital room. I was a little disoriented, of course, and not really knowing what was going on. And I remember them saying they got the whole tumor out, and I had woken up before any of my family had come into the room, but my husband was the first one after that. And how excited he was that it was such a successful surgery. And it's been a whirlwind. We thought that I was going to go home, and then there was talk about going to an inpatient rehab. And of course, with the coronavirus, that threw a whole wrench in the plan. So my Dr. Golfinos was really happy to hear that I was even contemplating going to an inpatient rehab, and he said, he wanted to send me home to keep me safe. And then when I brought up that I was interested in the rehab, he said, "Go for it. It'll make you stronger." So we spent probably a couple more days in the hospital than we needed to, and I ended up coming home right away and not going to the rehab. The rehab that we were working with wouldn't accept me because I was making too much progress in the hospital. So I came home, and the nurse and occupational therapy, speech therapy, physical therapy has been out, and continuing again with the physical therapy, and doing exercises every day, even on my own. that they've been giving me to keep myself strong and to strengthen that right side. That's really, there's a little problem with my handwriting, so I practice my handwriting every day. But I'm really doing a lot, making meals and able to do laundry and things I shouldn't be doing. As of the physical therapist told me yesterday, you shouldn't be doing all of this. So, no sweeping or vacuuming for at least another month. I don't want to go through what I went through yesterday with just feeling lousy and making progress. I'm able to walk up the stairs with both of my feet instead of one foot at a time and carry things up and down the stairs, which they probably tell me I shouldn't be doing, but you know your body the best, and I don't feel that I'm putting myself at risk. Even when I was doing a exercise yesterday, the physical therapist said that's good that you caught yourself. I had a little, with my eyes closed, was a little off balance, so she said that's great. But I wanted to thank all of you for your support. However that looks, if you send light and love and prayers and blessings, if you've supported through the GoFundMe, you've sent me messages, phone calls, everything is welcome. And I'm a little bit bored at home by myself, so message me, FaceTime me, and keep in touch. Let me know how you're doing with getting through the quarantine and staying at home and not going to work or out to the stores or doing the normal things you would be doing. And I'm just gonna take every moment and I love you all. So that's my 1 month update. I'm feeling great. I'm not in any pain. Still have that numbness on the right side, which has diminished a little bit. So that's good news. And hopefully that'll continue to get better. I'm walking most days when it's nice outside. We take really long walks, and that's important to get the body moving and circulation and get these toxins out that they gave me in the hospital. Still drinking tea, and I made a smoothie the other day, as you may have seen on Facebook, and that was really good. That tasted great. So I'm really back to focusing on my nutrition and just keeping myself healthy, taking a probiotic and eating yogurt and doing all those things I should be doing for myself to get the flora back in my gut. So that's about it. And I mentioned that I'm showering solo, so that in itself is work for me right now. So it takes a lot of energy, and taking things for granted. How you you shower at home and all the things that we do in our normal daily lives, like drive a car. I still can't do that yet, so I do enjoy going for a car ride and getting out of the house and just being entertained by TV and my cats and reading. And hopefully next week I'll be up to doing some more things with my hands. And I love you all, and I wish you a happy Thursday. I hope it's a beautiful, blessed day. Peace from my heart. Cheers.